Welcome to Gapology Radio with your hosts, Mark Tinas and Brian Brockhoff. This is your podcast covering tactics for creating winning leadership and sustainable winning organizations. Discover more information detailed in their books, Gapology, Imbar, and their newest release, Speed of Purpose. We can be reached at gapology.org, and our books can be found at amazon.com.
Hey everybody, welcome to Gapology Radio. For this week's podcast, I thought I'd share another blog that we wrote for our book, Gapology Inspirations. You can find the book on amazon.com. And this one is called Be a Spark. Be a spark. The other night during a big thunderstorm, I had a thought. How does lightning form and why does it behave the way that it does? Well, I did a little research and I found that lightning is really just a discharge of static electricity. The same thing that kids think is funny when they rub their feet across the living room floor and touch your cheek to give you a little shock. This little spark is identical to what happens with lightning. Lightning is simply the same discharge of ions from one object, in this case a cloud, to another. The interesting thing, though, is the reason for the discharge. It's created because one object has a greater number of positive ions than the other object, and the ions always flow from either a positive source to a negative source, or vice versa. Now, not to get all scientific, and I'm certainly not a scientist, but this made me think about a different type of positive or negative source, the winning leader. A team's energy can flow in the same way. When a leader is someone who sees the world with a positive eye, he or she influences others to see it the same way. These leaders look at obstacles as challenges. They look at a problem as something that needs a solution. They look at a negative team member as someone who needs to be inspired. Positive leadership starts with an inner drive to make the world a better place, to make it someplace where people will want to work together to achieve a common goal. When positive leaders encounter a negative team member, they have a unique opportunity to become a spark of positivity. True, meaningful positivity can spark a shift in how the team members see and react to the world around them. It can completely change their focus from what is wrong to what can I do to make it right. This is a secret weapon of winning leaders. They know how to identify the negativity and generate the positive spark needed to create commitment and develop a positive culture, one that works toward achieving its objectives. They understand the importance of the spark. They believe in the power of the spark. These leaders leverage the spark to make a difference in their team members every day so that they can grow to be winning performers and experience life-altering results. Now, sparks can be caused by negativity as well. Negative views, feelings, and behaviors can flow to the positive team members just as easily and perhaps even more easily than the other way around. This is a huge danger and a very big risk for any leader. Negativity must be stopped and transformed into positivity if leaders are to build positive momentum in their environments in order to close the importance and the action gaps. This is why it's crucial that the leader is always looking for negativity and overcoming it on a daily basis. Learn more about your team by communicating with them. Determine if there's a negativity flowing into the team. Learn where it's coming from. And then use your own power. Build up your level of positive ions and direct that energy at the negative source and into the team as a whole to spark them into a positive state. Everybody have a fantastic week. We'll talk to you soon.
This has been a Gapology production. Visit us at gapology.org.